not really ready for people to watch. I'm just going to kind of give some of my thoughts here. Spoiler alert on this. Magneto, who's played by Michael Fassbender, he's going to be a member of Apocalypse's Four Horsemen.
Awesome. Sorry, I can't get over the name of Fastbender.
And maybe I wrote that down wrong.
No, Fastbender sounds about right.
And I saw Oscar Isaac, who plays Apocalypse. I don't like the way Apocalypse looks in this movie.
There's always a negative thing about trailers with us.
It's just, I don't know.
Usually it's me, but I have not seen this one, so you have to take my part.
And maybe this, has at least a little bit to do with the fact that, this Apocalypse is, human size. And, everywhere else I've seen Apocalypse, he's always been like over, 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he actually looks like death and doom and destruction.
Death and doom. And I guess but then again, if you go off and you look at, Beast that's been in, the X-Men movies, Beast, again, is another, 7 foot tall... Hank, and he's, the same size as everyone else as well, so it's a little bothersome.
It is bothersome, but as somebody great said, sit back, relax, and shut up.
Pretty much. Also, another thing is, at the very end of the trailer, they show James McAvey, his version of Charles Xavier, from the previous 2 X-Men movies, has had his hair. He's the young Professor X. At the end of the trailer, they actually show him coming out of a room or something, and he's bald. And so that, in a lot of ways is pretty epic, because a lot of people are wondering, how does he go from having a full head of hair to being completely bald?
Sounds like another movie. What's with these actors having hair?
Who knows? Honestly,
it's hair-raising.
Hair-raising. We'll move on to Deadpool. There's been some suggestion
that... We cannot speak of Deadpool. Deadpool is shunned to me. Deadpool has not existed.
Okay, there is a trailer that is on...
Evading me.
There's a couple of trailers that are on YouTube. There's actually... that I've seen. And one looks like it's just been chopped together with... video from
2005.
From 2000, well, not just 2005, but it looks like it's been chopped together from a bunch of different sources, including both Wolverine movies.
Which is starting to piss me off, because I love Deadpool, and they are starting to anger me by showing me these leaked clips that are not leaked.
There was a trailer that I went off and saw where he's kind of sitting up on top of a bridge. Then he jumps down to a car and, completely breaks down the fourth wall and does a lot of really silly Deadpool-esque stuff.
Which we all thought was real. It is not.
And it doesn't really matter if it's from something completely, because it does sound like it's Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, at some point.
And, and this whole thing, because there's another trailer where it literally looks like they went off and took 3 different actors who were all playing Deadpool, including one from a Superpower Showdown video.
Superpower Showdown!
Which, honestly, those things are awesome if you look them up on YouTube.
Look them up.
I literally binge-watched all 13 episodes. And
Superpower Showdown.
Yes. Honestly, that is still probably my most anticipated movie for next year.
Yes, and it's more anticipated in the fact that I can't find a trailer. So, if you're listening to us, and you love Deadpool as much as me, and you've somehow angrily got hold of the trailer, send it to my Twitter. I will love you forever. Okay. I want Deadpool.
Just a couple of other quick ones.
Deadpool and Harley Quinn together. Booyah.
That actually, they did that in another Superpower Showdown.
Yes, that's epic. Besides the point. In a movie, those two together, I'd watch it. They don't even have to do anything. Just them sitting in a chair talking. I will sit there and I will watch it. Two of my favorite characters.
There's a couple of other trailers that popped up from this event.
Only a couple?
I'm realizing we're coming close to the end of the show.
And we're not even close to being done.
We're not even close to being done, so we're going to have to go off and bring up some stuff, but I would really like to try to get the trailers done, please, before we go.
Fine! I will sit down, shut up, and laugh at you.
Have you seen the trailer for Goosebumps?
Yes.
Yes, and
Jack Black is not R.L. Stein.
Yeah, well, he plays R.L. Stein in the movie, and it's obvious that, I mean, this isn't meant to be super scary. It's meant for a younger audience.
But it's a throwback to when we were a kid. I used to have every Goosebumps movie. I am excited. I am wetting my pants thinking about it.
Have you ever seen... There was a movie that came out in the mid-1980s called The Monster Squad. Have you ever seen it?
I was born in the late 80s. Nope.
Okay, I will have to borrow the DVD to you. It's great, and to me, this sort of reminds me of an updated version of The Monster Squad.
Well, I'm excited for it because, you know what? This is everything I stood for as a kid. Now, if they could only find a way to put the Choose Your Own Adventure book into a movie, I would die in the first 5 minutes, and that would be okay.
Honestly, that would be great. There's an actor, I can't remember what his name is. He played the young boy from Third Rock from the Sun. He actually, tried to sell a studio on doing a Choose Your Own Adventure movie.
I think it would go over big, but, it would kind of suck because how many people are sitting in a movie theater? How many people are going to choose the same thing? Nope.
Yeah.
If I see you hitting A, I'm hitting B, damn it.
Well, the thing, they played around with that in a couple of those Final Destination movies, where you could actually choose whether someone lived and died.
And it failed epically.
Quickly, there was also trailers for Heroes Reborn.
Yes!
Which actually is bringing back some of the characters.
Hiro Nakamura!
Hiro is back.
Ha!
Mohinder is back, who's
Don't care. Hiro!
He was kind of the scientist that was trying to gather up all the heroes. And this, there's actually...
Is Claire back?
No, I haven't.
I'm done. I can't watch.
I haven't seen it at all. So
sorry, no, I'm done. I can't watch. No, Claire, ain't gonna happen. I'm taking over the show now.
You are taking over the show, you son of a gun. Zachary Levi, best known for Chuck, and he appears in this new series. There's actually a clip in the trailer where he literally guns down all these people with powers that are at a support group. I'm trying to remember, some of the, again, Mohinder, is in this. And there's a couple of people in it. The big story is all the quote-unquote heroes are in hiding because they're being hunted down for multiple different reasons. And Claire's father, the man with the horn-ribbed glasses, he's back in this.
Is Siler back?
Yeah, here's the thing. I haven't seen... That doesn't mean that he's not in here, but you would think that if he was, they would show, Zachary Quinto. But the big reason why they can get away from doing the show in, saying, all these guys are in hiding so that they don't have to bring them in.
Yeah, they're also saying they're not afraid to kill people off this time.
And, yeah.
They better not kill off Hero. I will revolt.
But the nice thing about this is that in the past they've said that they're going back to what made Heroes such a great show, and it seemed to get lost after the first season.
Yeah. It just turned to crap. I'm ashamed to say I have not watched past the second season.
Neither have I, although I did see the season finale or series finale, or at the very end of the series finale. I thought it was an okay movie. So I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. Oh yeah, and they showed Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yes!
And honestly, I thought that was hilarious. The trailer, it's exactly what I was hoping for.
I was hoping for something a little more scarier, but whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We've become too kid-friendly nowadays.
Well, with Bruce Campbell, everything, it looks really campy. Which is kind of what I expected after seeing Army of Darkness. Yeah.
It's a shame, but I'm still going to be one of those loyal people who are going to illegally download it afterwards.
Okay.
I kid. I will. No, I'll go see it in the theaters and then boo at the screen.
Okay, so here we go. We have roughly about 5 minutes left to go.
5-minute countdown.
5-minute countdown. I'm actually keeping track of the time.
I hate you. He's censoring me again.
Well, here's the thing. When we put it on YouTube, they only allow us to do videos up to 15 minutes. And it's really annoying when we have like 2 or 3 videos, 15 minutes length each, and the last video is like 23 seconds.
Okay, then wrap it up, Mr.
Wrap
Sir.
it up. So, we will be back on Thursday with sort of a second part to this where we'll be talking about some other stuff that came up.
Yep. And the epic superhero showdown.
Yes, we will go off and we'll spend some time actually debating, who is the best superhero.
I will say right now, I win.
You probably will because you read more comic books than I do. Okay,
I take offense to that. No, I don't.
So again, we'll just throw out our Twitter accounts and all of our social media stuff. You can follow the Captain Fizz and Mask Guy show at Fizz Mask Show. You can follow me, That Mask Guy, at That Mask Guy.
Or you could follow me, because God knows I am better, at Real CAPT Fizz, at Real Captain Fizz.
Again, you can also find us on Facebook. Like and follow us. You can, if you're on Tumblr, you look us up.
Yeah, just tumble on over.
Tumble on over, exactly. And again,
we're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube. Thank you once again to Spreaker. Without you, there would be no us. And
that's not true. Without our mothers, there would be no us.
Well, there would be no show without Spreaker.
Touche.
You
win this round.
And maybe someday we'll actually be on iTunes.
iTunes,
or
that involves using Apple.
Well, I do have an iPhone, but
you suck.
That's besides the point. I'm just trying to wrap this up in my brain. Again, if you follow us, or if you follow, either the Captain, myself, or the show, you'll know that we're trying to get people to tweet us with the hashtag. It's Star Wars selfie. I have put a challenge out today that no one has responded to. I do not like that. I want to see your best Princess Leia picture. I don't care if you have a beard, if you're a man, if you're a woman with a beard. I want to see your best Princess Leia selfie. The show's Twitter account has actually went off and has retweeted every Star Wars selfie that came from the Star Wars app that we could find.
Yeah. So if you have posted it, we have shared it. So boom.
And so, just keep on coming. In particular, tweet the show about that, and then it'll probably end up where all 3 of our accounts will end up retweeting that. So hopefully, it'll be social media. And speaking of which, as viewers of the show know, and I realize we won't have about a minute and a half here, you were trying to get people to go off and to tweet with the hashtag Captain Fizz Monkey. We were unsuccessful for that. However,
I am still going to do the monkey dance.
He's still going to do the monkey dance
with our fall future co-host.
We went off and we went on our personal Facebook accounts, and we managed to coerce 10 people to go off and to comment on a status.
No.
With that
we managed to coerce one person to do it 10 times.
Well, literally, though, I believe we actually did eventually get someone to do it 10 times.
Yes.
10 times. 10 different people to actually go off and to do it.
But anyways, we got a minute left to go. We're
have a minute to go.
Super speed
so
time.
Look forward to that video that will be getting posted on YouTube and Tumblr in the near future.
Yep.
And again, so we gotta go. We'll be back on Thursday. Until then, in the meantime and in between time, good night, God bless, and may the Force be with you.
And don't forget your superhero cape and your superhero spandex. Da-da! Good night, everybody.